We play and call it work.
Yogvir and Tor. Yogvir and Tor, looking for more. Yogvir and Tor. Yogvir and Tor. Yogvir and Tor, looking for more. Yogvir and Tor.
Have you had enough? Tor called, irately as they clambered out from the sewers. Black blood from flesh-eaters and befouled water all but drenched them. They positively reeked. I'll admit, Yogvir began, seemed like a better idea at the time, but I've never fought anything like that thing. Tor detected glee in Yogvir's voice. The barbarian had enjoyed being nearly eaten. At least we got some loot, the barbarian continued, which will pale in comparison to the loot hidden up here, the elf said bitterly. The Indrivari did not hide their wealth in the sewers. All we found down there was a pickings of carrion. Yogvir shrugged. Well, let's go on then, elf. Hope this place is as rich as you say. With neither of them wishing to speak to each other any further, they proceeded through the musty, ancient halls of the Indrivari fortress. The walls of crumbling stone held many an alcove containing ancient bones, and the two quickly realized that this might not be an ordinary fortress, but a necropolis. And don't forget, after you watch this episode, the next episode will be in the MiniWarGaming vault with the link below. However, you can get this entire narrative campaign for free by going to miniwargaming.com/Tor. That's T-O-R for all the details. As you crawl out of the sewers, apparently all the commotion that you made drew the attention of some of the skeletal inhabitants of these ruins. They are ready to greet you. Yogvir is already down to 5 wounds. We're basically carrying on from last mission. So your abilities that you used last mission are already used, and your wounds are all the way down to here as well, so they're not all refreshing. So you're starting a little weakened as you go into this one. But you've got first turn, so make your decisions. Hero phase. Anything?
I'm going to contemplate how I kill both squads at once.
Oh no.
And this will take me a bit, so up to you, Tor.
Oh no.
End of hero phase.
So aren't you gonna have to go all the way around?
I start sweating.
he's still coming down from those mushrooms.
Okay, on a 4 up, he's going to go for the graveyard.
Oh goodness, don't leave me alone over here.
He's going for the graveyard.
He's going to go for the graveyard.
You can take them all out there, Steve. Or Tor. Shooting phase.
You can shoot the graveyard.
Nothing special?
Nothing special. Just
3s to hit.
bows.
Oh, 3s to wound?
Oh. Man.
Oh,
Good try, Elf.
And then he charge. Oh, and then he charges. Hooah! And he goes. Tor or Yogvir, do you want to charge?
Yeah, I'll try a charge.
No double ones.
No double ones here.
5.
It's good enough.
Straight to combat, not using any special abilities. Gonna start with your huge sword there, Yogvir.
Starting with the huge sword on 3.
Oh.
It's, you know what? It's first thing in the morning. You got to warm it up a little bit. We got a wound.
You got a wound. -1 rend, D3 damage. So with the shield's not working against -1, I get a 6-up save. Not saved. D3 damage. You'll kill D3 of them. Boom! And just one sword gets through, and you still. Oh, sorry, Tor.
Leave Tor alone.
Get
Yeah.
it for free.
He cleaves 3 of them away. That's 3 experience. And then your mighty axe. Hit on 4s. Oh, 1 hits. 3s to wound.
Hey!
-1 rend as well, so 6-up save. Otherwise, it's 1 damage, so you kill. So you killed 4 of them by yourself.
Yeah. That
And now the Graveguard is going to pile in and attack Tor.
No, Tor! Elf!
At 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 hits, wounds on a 4, but a 6 does double damage. Nothing.
Interesting.
And then Tor swings with his elven blades, 3s to hit. Oh man, you guys are really
doing fine.
Oh jeez.
No, Steve.
The Graveguard survives. Battle shock will not matter. He's bravery 10, and he only lost 4 of them. They lock into rank and file and get ready to charge in.
It's a lot of pokes.
It's a lot of pokes. And then they're going to charge 7 inches. Yogvir and Tor. And then they're all going to swing at Yogvir. 10 attacks from them. We're just going to treat them all as swords. 4s to hit. 4s to wound. Oh, we got 2 wounds in total. With your ramshackle armor, you've got 4-up saves. Woo! Make them both. Tor is going to swing. Try to kill off.
Oh, goodness.
Quad or triple 1s. Okay, he'll swing back at you. He hits on 3s. Only 1 hits, thankfully. 4s to wound, 6s are double damage. Nothing. Okay, well, he's whiffing 2. Yogvir, you're up.
Obviously, you know, all part of the plan to lure the skeletons around me to cut them down with my huge sword.
3s to hit. Oh, jeez. All 3 hit. 3s to wound. Oh, only 1. I won't get a save against it, though, so D3 damage.
I do cut down 2.
You do kill 2. Good job. And your mighty axe. 4s.
Got a hit.
1 hit. 3s.
Nice.
No save, so you
I always love that image of the mighty axe, just like
crunch.
he just waits, and it's like head, boom. Ah!
No need to worry about battle shock. We're back to your turn. Anything in the hero phase, guys? Any
No,
war
I don't think so.
any war shouts or second winds or anything like that, or blinks?
I fear no bones.
So you're just gonna unload your bow into the one graveyard?
Yep.
3s to hit. Oh, okay,
there you go.
he knows how to fire a bow. 1 damage, but it's -1, right? Nope, it's not. Why wouldn't I? Why would I give it -1? Right? It's just a little arrow. So 4 up save then with the shield.
You fail.
It's a 2. I failed. That really went far. So you killed him. Good job.
Good job.
Graveguard.
Very impressive.
Who's fighting first? Yogvir or Tor?
Yogvir.
Mighty sword.
Hurricane of sword.
3s and 3. Oh, look at that! Woo!
I
That's
killed.
3d3. It's a 3, 4, 5 of them killed with that. That's just swing
Might
your
as well
axe.
do the axe, yeah.
4s to hit.
4s.
Both
and,
hit.
And 2 more
And
dead.
You
Yeah.
kill them all.
Woo! One in one hand, the sword in the other. It looks very lame though. And he's just kind of doing this,
Yeah, he didn't use his actual whirlwind attack, so it's
Yeah.
not nearly as impressive.
or he's just, you know, kind of like.
And you've cleared out the skeletons.
Like in the shower.
Yeah,
still,
he's really distracted.
yeah, exactly. You're still pretty dirty from all the
Right.
from all the sewer water, right? Ah.
He's just those squads of 40 skeletons that Steve loves at.
And you've got a wound on. You've got some wounds on you, which means that
Yes.
you got those wounds in the
It's
sewers.
infected now.
It's like infected with sewer. It's like
Oh, it's in my blood!
Oh no! Imagine how bad that would smell.
gives a new reason to use the word septic.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Switching to real-time mode now.
We just had a 30-second conversation with grammar.
Septic really works.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do now in real-time mode? What would you like to do?
Oh.
Real time. What are you doing?
Just get up to the building.
Are you gonna look in?
Are you gonna
Yeah.
climb up the window?
Yeah, climb.
Good idea, Elf. I'm gonna go over here and look.
And stop.
Stick together.
As you look through, you do notice a little treasure chest right here.
The box. But I guess you see that.
Parkour through the window.
Parkour, and stop.
Oh.
A bunch of ghosts materialize around you.
Are they friendly ghosts?
Nope, they are moving into attack. In fact, they are already in combat range as we start the next round.
Well, that's a highly.
Steven, a 2+, you guys can go first.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Your elven reflexes allow you to swing and shoot your bow before they have a chance. But will it find
hero
purchase? Yeah, of course.
I might just blink.
You're gonna blink at it. So you're gonna use blink, remove Tor, and replace him anywhere wholly within 18 inches and more than 9 inches from enemies. Hold on. He's like, no. There we are.
Smart. Elf, what are you doing?
Up in the ruins. Movement phase. You move 8 inches now.
I'm gonna go towards the sounds over here. Ooh. Hey, what are those? I don't think I know what those are.
Just apparitions coming out. And then you're gonna shoot down.
Oh yeah.
Can you hit this time? 3s? Hey, look at that, all 3 hit. 3s to wound. Yeah, 2 actually find purchase. They have 5 up saves. Ooh, 1 goes down. The arrows, 2 of them pass through the ghost, but 1 of them finds purchase and destroys it.
They're incredibly uneasy.
Yeah, does that make Yogvir a little uneasy, watching the arrows pass through the ghosts?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna charge, but I'll charge on a 2-up to see if my courage falters. I don't like. Oh no!
You're actually gonna hold to that?
Yep. Oh no!
Okay.
He's very superstitious. You know? This is weird.
Oh, that was bad.
Well,
Fails the 2-up.
then they will float towards you. Oh wait, no, there's none of the leaders there, so they do only have bravery 6. So on a 6, 1 more will disappear. No, we're good. So they're all floating towards you, and then they will charge. Anything but a double 1. 11. Yeah, that's good.
Oh jeez. Are they Night Hunt Allegiance?
No, they are not Night Hunters.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they don't get free attacks right
I
now.
have to kill something first before I'm comfortable dealing with it. If I can see it die, then I know I'm better than it.
18 attacks from the chain rasp horde, hitting on 4s.
Ooh.
Looks better. And wounding on 4s. None will wound them. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Talking about.
That's 6 wounds. Ramshackle armor, 4 up. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that.
And then you ignore wounds on 6s.
Because I just sort of don't notice.
You do notice.
Ooh, down to.
All the ethereal attacks pass through his armor, and it makes him very uncomfortable. You can swing back, though. Swing madly with your mighty sword.
All I've got is my huge sword, which hits twice.
Sorry, huge sword.
3s. Got 2 wounds.
Where you would expect it to pierce armor, it doesn't.
And
And
cleave
they
in
get
half.
they get their 5 up saves with it, and they ignore their rend.
Twain.
Oh yes, but it goes through. You do D3 damage on each of those.
And
And you kill a total of 4 of them. Oh. And 4 of them just disappear. This is almost like you're blowing away wind. Or smoke, I should say. And then your mighty axe.
Forced to hit?
Nope.
Okay, that's still, my uneasy face turns into a slow smile.
You're like,
as I
oh.
realize that, yes, I am better than them.
They can die.
And they...
Now in Battle Shock, they're only bravery 6. They lost 4 of them. And 1 more just kind of disappears.
And they run!
Well, to you just see it kind of disappear.
In my glory.
Of course. In your glory. Anything in your hero phase?
Nothing.
And you're going to War Shout and boost it.
Yes.
So you can flip 3 cards over that you've used before. So Whirlwind, Decapitating Strike, and Mighty Strike. What does your War Shout sound like? So you took out those ghosts around you.
I'm sick. I can't.
It's a skirmish show.
Movement phase.
Backflip. Ugh.
Wow, real cool.
And then you're going to shoot.
Yep.
3 arrows. 3 hit. But only 1 finds maybe something. Yes. It dissipates. Poof. And you charge in as you're firing those arrows. You're firing them just like Legolas. You don't do a backflip as you charge? No.
No,
You did a barrel. You did a barrel roll.
You barrel, I got you.
Who's attacking first?
Definitely me!
Huge sword.
Huge sword!
2 of them hit. 3's to wound.
One.
Nothing. Mighty axe.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! You were distracted by the gracefulness of the elf as he barrel rolled and
definitely
and tucked and ducked.
Was a cartwheel?
we were imagining what Steve would look like doing that.
And then you just couldn't hit anymore.
I couldn't hit anymore.
Well, they'll swing back at you. 4s and 4s. Oh, jeez, all into Yogvir. Nothing. Jeez, well they suck too. And then the elven blades come slicing in. 2 of them hit. Nothing. Jeez. Nobody does nothing.
Huh.
But Battle Shock, because we roll 6, 1 more will dissipate. No. Which goes straight back to the ghost turn. They're just going to attack Tor or Yogvir again. So we got 4 hits.
What's this unnatural aggro I have? What is with your rolling?
Oh no, they don't do anything. Yogvir swings back on
3
3s.
ghosts left. So we got 1 hit naturally with the Uj sword. We got nothing.
Jeez, Mighty axe. 2 hits.
Okay. And 3s.
Nothing again.
Same rolls last
Elven
time.
blades, maybe?
Hello?
3s. And 3s.
Hello?
He gets 1, which means in the Battle Shock phase, if I roll 6, 1, well, nope, just that's it. And then to your turn, you can fire your arrows, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, only 1, which does not go away.
Oh,
and then close combat, Yogvir.
your arrows, elf!
This is your mighty axe,
Yeah, that was my
obviously,
axe.
because you rolled 2 dice.
Yeah.
And now your huge sword, 2 hits, and 2
There we
wounds. And they don't ignore either. That's all. You don't need to roll how much
Yeah, that's
damage
right,
because there's
yeah.
only 2 left.
You need a real weapon, elf.
Real time.
Cartwheel.
Cartwheel, and you're gonna look at the chest.
I fell.
I'm gonna slowly follow him to the chest.
Let's roll to see what you find. It's gonna be a D66, which is the 10s.
Oh, come on. Always me.
Oh, okay.
I'm first.
Cool, good thing, because 13 would be trapped. You find a healing draught. So 1 use only, using your hero phase. Bearer or a model within 2 inches regains D3 wounds.
All right, I'm forcing down Yogvir's store right now.
You're like, here, take this. D3.
Drink this.
He gets 1 wound back. It tastes like crap.
It's NyQuil.
As you look in this direction, you notice that this pedestal is glowing.
Interesting.
There's a kind of like this purpley blue light.
I go directly
with
towards it.
green flames
No,
kind of moving up.
Wait, what?
All right, real time. Let's go.
Wait,
I was
hold
gonna
on.
go
Move.
Very
move,
shiny.
Move.
Very
no.
nice.
Tor, and stop. JK, nothing happens. Keep going.
I'm gonna fire my arrow into
jeez.
the glow.
You're gonna fire your arrow into glow. Okay, hold on. He's got a hit. Roll. Okay. The arrow passes through the glow and just kind of tinks off the wall. Nothing happens.
Go get my arrow.
What are you doing, elf? I go here.
And then Tor all of a sudden realizes what it is, and he moves forward and looks down at it.
What is it, elf?
You shall not have the hand of Atravast. Some more apparitions appear next to you as you're gazing down at whatever it is, but before you have a chance to grab it, they attack. Yogvir gets to react this time. On a 4+, you can go first.
Oh. 4, because he's slower?
Yeah.
Jeez. Ah, whatever. Yogvir goes first.
Your hero phase then. What are you gonna do?
Yogvir is gonna take a deep breath and second wind.
Second wind is he regains D6 wounds. Does he want to boost it to regain all lost wounds?
Not in this circumstance.
Okay.
Yeah.
D6.
No, yeah,
You've
yeah.
lost 3.
And I'm gonna gain.
And you get them all back. You're back to full health. Second wind. Tor's like, ugh, I can smell your second wind. Movement. You got 8 inches, so you're good.
Go away, ghosts.
I'm gonna reach down and grab the thing and then
You can't reach to grab the thing, man.
Why?
It's magical. You'll find out.
What happens if he tries to grab it?
He
Does it
can't,
burn?
and he knows he can't actually. Tor knows he can't.
Oh.
Tor's been told he can't.
No, Tor knows he can't.
I understand, sir.
And then you're firing?
Yep.
At whom?
Horseman.
Horseman, 3s to hit then. Oh!
I like how
Jeez.
it's a convenient amount for looking.
And then you charge 6 inches. Stayed away from the Knight of Shrouds.
That's a Yogvir problem.
And Yogvir, you get a charge?
Oh, naturally. I'm not afraid of them anymore.
6.
Ooh, boop.
Maybe you should be.
He's no different to me than the little ones I fought earlier. He's just a bigger one.
So who are you going to attack then, Yogvir? I'm assuming Yogvir's going first.
I'll go everything into the slightly bigger eye.
Okay.
Mighty Strike. Gonna boost it using the sprint card because I don't think I need that. I'm pretty fast as is right now.
So you double your attacks. You're going to get +1 range, +1 rend, which we don't care about. But any damage is max. So your
Right.
D3 damage is 3 damage.
Gotta make a show.
So
of
more.
this
So it's basically double attacks, max damage. So you have to 6 attacks then.
and non-threes. Not bad.
So 4 hit, you're good, because each of these is 3 damage. Remember, 3s to wound. Oh no!
two.
If I make one of my 4-up saves, then he won't die, because he's ethereal. So you just go into your mighty rage, mighty strike, and it kind of passes through him. You see bits of him kind of wisp away, but he still is there. So it's 3 damage. So he's down to 2 wounds. You could finish him off with your mighty axe. If you hit both times,
No.
you miss both times. And then the Knight of Shrouds swings back into Yogvir. He swings this weird, mystical sword of stolen hours down at you, and you can feel it cutting into your soul. 3s to hit. And 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1 rend, 2 damage apiece. You get a 5-up save. Oh, 4 wounds. Good thing you second-winded,
Yeah.
but you ignore them on 6s.
And I kind of just.
Oh!
What? I just kind of don't notice his sword of stolen hours.
How did you do that?
What are the odds? It's like 1 in over 1,000 or something like that.
It's 30. 1 over 36 times 36, whatever that is.
Yeah.
7.
It would be 12, almost 1,300. 1 in 1,300.
No. 1 over 6.
Yeah,
7.
7, yeah. If I rolled that 7 more times, I would get that same result.
On average.
On average.
No, it's
Wow.
not likely. Tor, you're up.
How
Yeah.
very.
It doesn't make
proper.
any sense to not. Oh no.
You can't reach him.
No, I can.
Oh, you only got 1 inch.
No, I'm pretty sure it's an inch. Get the widget.
Are you serious?
doing?
You're like way more than an inch.
What are you trying to do here?
Your action.
I want to try a cartwheel.
Okay, cartwheel. You can't pass for the ethereal guys, man.
I cartwheel over him.
Wow, that was huge.
Stop breaking the rules.
What? I have cartwheel.
I'll tell you what, on a quadruple 6, you can cartwheel.
Nah.
Just 1.
I'm gonna hit the reroll.
Yeah, you can reroll.
7 times, right?
You're an
You know
elf.
what?
You're an elf. You get
1, 2, 3,
Rerolling
seven
everything.
rerolls. He gets 7 rerolls because he's likely to
Five.
get it, right?
6, 7. That was really unlikely.
Where's the
So all your attacks into the
hex rate?
hex ray. Thank you. So 1 wound, 4-up save. They save.
Meaningless.
Your swords just pass through them. And then we'll have these pile in. Can we fit one? Yep, we can without moving him. And then we'll keep the other one like right here. So 1 will attack Yogvir, 1 will attack Tor. Spectral size, 4s to hit, 6s do mortal wounds. Against Yogvir, or it's against Tor. 3s to wound, that's a wound. -1, so you get a 6-up. No, you take a wound, so you're down to 2. And then the horsey attacks with his hooves. 4s and 5s as he kicks you in the face. Nothing. Then into Yogvir, hitting on 4s. Nothing. The horsey. 1 hit. Nothing.
You should run them.
Nope. I'm gonna try a long bomb charge. We're just gonna do it, man. They just need a 9-inch charge. They fail. The Knight of Shrouds looks confused with what little expression you can see on its ghostly face. It has a snarl and swings its huge sword again. It's like, how will you not die?
He's got the.
3s to hit. Oh!
Jeez.
3s to wound. Oh! These are each -1 rend, 2 damage apiece, 5-up saves. So you take 4 wounds in total, 6s to ignore them.
There we go.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, there we go. There's my guts. There's my guts. Oh no.
Who's attacking next, Yogvir or Tor?
Yogvir.
Yeah.
Or you die.
For sure. Everything into the Knight of Shrouds. Everything with the Knight of Shrouds with my huge sword.
Huge sword?
Okay.
Yeah, because why not? Oh, jeez.
Well, it doesn't really matter what you do if you don't hit him. Nothing! What
Mighty
about his
axe.
mighty axe?
No!
1 hit! You're not killing him, man. It's 1 wound. 4-up save. Saved! Uh-oh.
Yogvir started.
And then we have the steeds again. This guy can't get all the way over there and stay in coherency. So same thing, 1 into each. Tor, hitting on 4s. Oh, we got a mortal wound and a hit and a wound. You get a 6-up save.
Oh no.
Okay, he lost his 2 last wounds right there. Now let's resolve the rest of the attacks first. 4s to hit with the steed, 5s to wound. Okay, so we got 1 injury check. This is the first time we actually get to use the injury rules.
Too much for you, Elf. You must leave.
So we have 2 different injury charts. I'm going to show you this. By the time you might look at the rules, they may have changed because I'm going to be adjusting stuff as we go along. But right now, he rolls a d6. He would roll, basically, however many wounds are allocated to you after you, including the one that gets you down to 0, we roll that many times, we take the highest one, we can solve the table. Unmodified ones always count as 1s. Unless they're reduced, then they can count as 0s, which actually is better. 1 injury roll, lower is better. 6!
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's test this chart.
Yeah, let's test the chart. So you take a flesh wound, which serves only as a modifier to future injury checks, but you are knocked down. So knocked down normally means that while you're lying down, it cannot act in any way. Enemy models get +1 to hit it in close combat, but -1 for shooting. And in its own movement phase, it can stand up, but it loses half movement and it cannot run. Now, Tor has a special rule called jump up or leap up, where he just ignores that. But he doesn't ignore the fact that he can't do anything until that. But thankfully, he's already... No, he didn't act yet. So he won't be able to attack this turn. So now we're attacking Yogvir. Spectral size, hitting on 4s. We got 1 hit, wounding on a 3. That's nothing. And then we got the hooves. 1 hits, 5s to wound, nothing. So Yogvir survives. It's your hero phase now. Now Tor can't do anything until his movement phase, so he can't do anything. But what are you doing?
Well, I kind of took a knee from that last attack, and we're gonna power back that thing that Tor told me to drink if I'm in danger.
So you're just like,
I don't
pop,
know what it
plug,
is,
plug,
but
plug.
look. It's my potion of speed.
Elixir of speed.
Oh, elixir.
So you get +3 movement, but more importantly, all your attacks are +1, close combat and missile. So you're now 4 attacks with your sword and 3 with your axe. Right. Movement phase, you can leap up with no penalties because you're Tor. Yogvir wouldn't have no penalties. So you still have shooting phase, so you can fire at them.
I'm going to use Mighty Shot that ignores your red.
So Mighty Shot is you replace all your attacks. You just draw a line, and for 12 inches, or if you boost it to 24, then you automatically hit everything under that line. And it normally would be rend and an additional -2 rend, but they don't care about that. So you're just going to draw a line, hit all 4 of them.
Yep.
So we'll start with the 3 guys. So 2 wounds, and then what about the Knight of Shrouds? Not a wound.
Cool.
4-up saves because they are ethereal. Oh, 1 wound. And down right there. And close combat. Who's going first?
Go Yogvir.
Yogvir.
What's he going to swing at?
He's gonna put his sword into the Knight of Shrouds, and his mighty axe is gonna go into.
Your mighty axe will only kill the one that's furthest away. That's not doing anything. You realize, right?
I know, but
you're not gonna put everything in the Knight of Shrouds.
you know what?
Who could one shot you?
I won't put everything. This is a mortal. No, this is a mortal duel. This is a true end. This is a worthy enemy. He gets everything.
So here's just to point out though, when you kill him with your sword,
Yeah.
the ghost will then be able to pile into you.
Yeah.
So you just probably should kill both.
No. Everything into them.
Do this
This
now!
is like a gladiatorial match. This is me at my prime.
You're gonna get it the next show, fine.
I'm gonna just showmanship.
4 attacks with your huge sword.
Huge
Hitting on
sword.
3s.
Oh.
Okay, 3 of them hit. 3's to wound. Oh, all 3. 4-up saves.
I got him!
You got him. You don't have to roll damage.
Well, I want to see how much I got. 4 damage.
4, and then 2 more attacks with your mighty, or 3
attacks.
Okay, if you really care. There.
I would have one-shot him. I would have one-shot him.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I make it a spectacle, though. I carve him up into a minute. He's like, no. Do it. I can't do it, Ghost. No. Cut. He's still saying no. Cut. Stop saying no. Cut. Stop saying no. Cut.
Boom. You both level up.
And they also run away watching the Knight of Shrouds die.
No.
What?
At this level, you can choose to gain 2 random cards or 1 card of your choice.
I'm taking 2.
2 random?
Yeah.
Okay. Yogvir also decided to go for 2 random cards. You got another second wind to heal wounds, and a pile driver. So this is after you make all your attacks, you can pick an enemy model that has a 40mm base or smaller and roll a d6. If you roll higher than its remaining wounds, you knock it down.
Huh.
If you boost it, you can make it a 50mm base, and you can re-roll the d6.
Cool.
So you'll probably use that often to boost, but there's going to be those times where knocking down would be good. Because if you knock him down, he can't do anything until his following movement phase, remember. Explosive Shot and Awesome Combo for Tor. So Awesome Combo we're already familiar with, where he can combine cards. Explosive Shot is with his bow. He reduces his attacks to 1, but if it hits everybody, friend and foe, including himself, within 3 inches are hit as well. He can boost it to increase it to 4 inches and re-roll the hit rolls.
That's gonna blow up the army.
1 shot though. And now the hex rays come in. 2 of them against Yogvir, 1 against Tor. Against Yogvir first, with the huge size hit on 4s. We got 3 hits, but no mortal wounds. 3s to wound. 2 wounds with a -1 rend.
5 ups.
So you make one of them,
And
you don't ignore that one. So you're down to 1 wound, and then we got the hooves. 4s. Followed by 5s. 1 hooves. 4 up save. You're good.
Oh.
And then against Tor, the scything thing first. 4s to hit. 3s to wound. 1 wound. You get a 6 up save. No.
Jeez.
So that's going to be. We'll do injury in a second. We got to see how many. 1 injury so far. You're fine. So 1 injury roll, but with +1 this time.
4.
So that's a 4. So 2 to 5 are flesh wounds. So you just take an extra flesh wound. It has no other effect on you, except next time you roll an injury, it'll be +2. And then you attack back. 2 hits. 1 wound with a 4 up save. Saved.
Huh.
And then you're going to disengage?
Yes.
So hold on, let me read it. Man, stop hiding it. After making your attacks, Tor can immediately make a retreat move. If you boost it, you can use it at the beginning of the combat phase before attacks are made. And you might want to do that sometimes. Full retreat. You're like, nope.
This is my home now.
Ooh. If you can survive, you can second wind, right?
Right.
Just don't die. Charging! 9 inches. Oh, you want to change your mind how you retreated?
Things have happened though.
Well, what were you going to do? What made you?
Treat this way.
So you want to take them?
Yeah.
So you want to force them to charge you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to protect Yogvir.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I have a life debt.
You do. And so you protect
Are you
them.
rolling the charge?
I rolled a 9.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see.
So they make it.
Okay.
And you're in trouble.
Nope. I'm gonna disengage.
Oh, you've already disengaged. Oh, you have a second one. Hold on. We're not in the combat yet. No, we are. So what you're going to do is you're going to disengage, but you're going to boost it
Oh, yeah. I have
to use
to
it at the
awesome combo.
beginning
That
of...
has no release right now.
Okay.
And backflip.
Interesting.
It'll keep them somewhat away. Get more than 3 inches away because they charge, so they can still pile in 3 inches.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go as far.
So he's still going to be able to go after him, but it won't be like the full surround. Look at that. Tor doing his job.
I don't notice that at
Hold
all.
on. Hold on.
You don't. Your back is.
yeah.
You never notice.
Yeah.
Yogvir never notices. It's in the theme song.
Exactly.
With his huge sword, Yogvir soon will arrive. With Tor behind, trying his best to keep him alive.
You just swing out of the tactics.
So then these guys will pile in, but they're going to get kind of spread out because this guy is actually closer to you, so he'll have to hold still. And he's closer to you too. So you know what? I'm going to have to daisy chain. So we'll put one more like right here. We'll push them kind of like this. So
down the stairs.
I'll just lie him down. So only 2 of them get to you because of the heroics of Tor. Attacking Yogvir, 4s and 4s.
Woo!
Reroll 4s to wound. Only reroll if there's more than 10. So it's 2 wounds. No rend. Oh, do you ignore them on a 6 up?
I just kind of.
No, you don't. So 2 injury checks. Taking your worst one.
A
6. Oh no. He's knocked down with a flesh wound. Oh no.
The 6 was the
Oh
only.
no, it didn't work. He's like, oh no, it didn't work.
Well, the +1 to hit me now.
Yeah. With the big size come chopping down, hitting you on 3s now. 6s still do the mortal wounds. We got 1 mortal wound and 3s to wound. So 1 wound -1, so you get a 5 up save. And then a 6 up to ignore that one, and then a 6 up to ignore the other one. So you take 2 wounds there, but then we got the hooves. The hooves are 4s and 5s. We got 2 hits.
3s and 5s.
Oh, you're right. 3s and 5s. So that's 1 wound so far. 2 wounds. So 4 up save. And ignored on a 6.
So I'm rolling 3 times.
3 times of +1. So you got a 4. That's just another flesh wound. So back to your turn, but unfortunately you don't get to do your hero
I can't
phase.
do anything in my hero phase, but maybe Tor can.
I'll save you, buddy.
Nice.
With what? So movement, you can stand up.
So I fight my way up. This is not the worst situation I've ever been in.
You can still move, but you're half movement and you cannot run.
I'm
So you
okay.
could retreat. Yogvir never retreats.
No.
I just need to find.
You're trying to find the best explosive shot spot?
Yes.
You can definitely hit this whole squad
Yeah.
without hitting
Let me
Yogvir.
go over there.
Okay, then you're going to do an explosive shot.
Yeah, and I'll boost it.
So that the boosting does what? Makes it
Reroll
4
the hit in
inches?
4 inches.
So an explosive shot, he only gets 1 shot, but if he hits, it hits everybody, friend and foe, within 3 inches. If he boosts it, it makes it 4 inches, and he gets to re-roll that 1 shot. So you hit on a 3. Oh, you got him. So you hit all 10 of them. So a huge explosion rips through them. Oh, 8 wounds. 5 up saves. Boom! You killed 7 of them. An explosion rips right through them. So I'll grab the 7 at the back here. Oh! And then you're gonna charge in. I'm coming. Yogvir, I guess. And then who is fighting first?
I'll go first. I don't notice the explosion. I just notice there's still ghosts hitting me. I'm just gonna start swinging violently around.
And then you'll turn around and be like, "Oh, look at all the ghosts I killed."
I'm gonna put.
Who are you attacking though?
Mighty axe over here. Huge sword over here.
Okay. You're gonna whirlwind?
I will. With
so with your mighty axe actually will have 6 attacks instead of 2. Where do you want to put
I'll
them?
still put all 6 on the ghosts.
Okay. So 6 into them. 4 is to hit.
Woo!
Ooh, 3 is to wound. Oh, look at you guys! 1-2 punch. 5 up saves. Oh, 1 survives.
1 remains.
Just enough to be dangerous, but you got your huge sword still into the hex rays. 3's to hit. Oh no! You gotta finish the one off, man.
Okay.
4 up save, otherwise he's alive. Oh! Stupid invuln saves.
Goes right through him.
So then these guys will go, 2 of them into Yogvir, 1 into Tor. Into Yogvir first, 4's to hit. Oh, 2 mortal wounds! 3's to wound, nothing, so 2 mortal wounds, ignore them on 6s. You don't notice!
I just don't notice as they're frightful. Oh, it's frightful touch. I'm not afraid.
You're not afraid?
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. It's just-
Wow.
Whoa. We still have horsies.
yeah.
Oh.
The hooves. 4s. Ooh. And 5s. Nothing.
Wow, I just kind
Nothing.
of don't notice.
And then the other one into Tor. The scythe first. Oh, we got 1 mortal wound. And then the horse. Nothing. So that's 1 injury check with a +2. Oh, no! He's down. He's out of action. Boom! He is now out of action, unconscious, for the rest of the game.
It hurts.
Oh!
And then this one's attacking. 4 is to hit. Uh-oh. 4 is to wound. 1 wound.
Don't do it.
4 up. 6 up. Oh, you take a wound. 7. He goes down 2.
No.
Oh, God. Just like that.
The 1 ghost. It was the
the
one
one
ghost.
left?
That double 5-up save.
Yeah.
Wait, my.
Ducking under a sweeping longsword, Yogvir drove his blade through the tatters of the revenant before him. He roared in rage as it failed to connect. Another ghostly sword raked across his back, tearing soul as easily as it tore flesh. Yogvir swung madly, his blade catching the thing at this time. Desiccated flesh and bone turned to dust in an instant, and the wraith's tatters drifted to the ground. 2 more replaced it. Tor fought to his left, his blade darting and weaving between the undead, but there were too many, and Yogvir saw a rime-coated sword skewer the elf through the shoulder. "Elf!" Yogvir roared, feeling another icy slash strike his bicep. It was so cold it burned. He swatted the revenant aside and reached the kneeling elf, shouldering the wraith about to finish his companion aside. Tor's wound bled frozen fog, and Yogvir quickly threw the elf over his shoulder. "We must retrieve," Tor protested, his voice agonized and weak. Whatever the stupid elf wanted, he clearly wasn't going to get it. Yogvir wasn't even sure they were going to live this time. More and more of the things were coalescing from the cracks in the walls. Just when he wondered who would tell the epic tale of his heroic last stand, a tumultuous roar echoed through the chamber, much louder and meaner than his own. Bursting through the far door, a massive Auric, covered in ramshackle armor, entered. The wraiths turned in eerie unison to regard the new threats. More Aurics poured in, and Yogvir seized the opportunity. Throwing a quick gesture of equal parts anger and thanks to the Aurics, he slipped away down the side hall to run to freedom. So we're going to continue their tale in the next mission, which will be at the link below at the MiniWarGaming Vault. But first, we got to roll an injury roll for these guys. Now, it's a 2d6. If you roll 5 or higher, you're fine. In fact, if you roll 11 or 12, you gain experience. But if you roll 2, 3, or 4, there's some permanent injuries. So who's going first?
I'll get it out of the way.
So Tor
down first.
is an 8. You're fine. Yogvir?
We're looking for a 5-up, he said?
Yeah. 4.
Like, so I'm good.
You're good. If you roll 2, you'd lose a wound. If you roll 3 or 4, you actually lose like a to hit or a to wound.
Oh, that's awesome.
So your weapon could become permanently 3 plus 4 plus. Yeah.
That'd be bad for the rest of the campaign.
It was for the rest of the campaign too. So you don't want to die. Dying,
Dying.
it sucks.
It's not the greatest.
It's not the greatest, apparently. Okay, so we're going to continue the story at the link in the description below. As usual, you can get this entire campaign for free if you're not a Vault member by going to miniwargaming.com/Tor, because really that's who the hero is.
No.
You were so close there, Steve.
If you were...
That was what you did at the end there was so quintessentially Tor.
Yep.
That it was just perfect. It was if I could give you an inspiration die, I would give you an inspiration
you.
die. In fact, I'm going to give you a reroll. Reroll any single die
Interesting.
of any thing that Tor is specifically doing.
Okay.
And you're in the next game because you played him so perfectly by retreating away from combat, drawing the ghost towards you, only to retreat from them, to throw an explosive arrow into the middle of them, and almost.
That was all hardcore parkour, though.
It was hardcore parkour. So just remember that. You have to remember. I'm not going to remind you.
That's fair.
Next game, you get one single reroll. Anywhere that Tor is specifically doing the roll.
Okay.
So
I'm not
you gotta earn it.
All I remember
Was rolling a quadruple
is
sixes.
getting cut down by a ghost and watching Tor fall to the ghost and me saving his life.
Exactly. To you, you're the hero. That's Yogvir and Tor for you. So go ahead, click the link below, watch the next episode, and happy wargaming.